Yeah, look at him go. Okay, hold on, hold on. Right, so this is... Oh, it is, it is. It's putting them in orbit. Hello everyone, Thrinx is here, and welcome back to Dyson Sphere Program. Alright, so we will put the red science back in, and the blue science will keep on us. Okay, alright. Power is a big problem, though. We could put more fuel stations up. Really, I just want to start launching these around the sun. Then our problems will be solved, but we'll still need to bring one of these to bring it down. Oh, wait, no, we have all these parts. And we only need one, right? Like, we only need one ray receiver, right? Or are we going to make two? It says basic generation 5 megawatts. Oh, is there a limit to how much power it can receive? 5 megawatts is still quite a bit, though. Right. Okay, so if we're going to continue with our original plan, and I think we should... We're going to get this iron up. Right, we'll get this power lines going here like this. Now, this is easy enough to just say that your whole purpose in life is to make magnets, right? Magnets it is. That gets us part of the way there. And the graphite and the no, that's it. That's what we needed. Okay. The graphite can be split from here. Well, listen to that. Listen to that chemical plant processing all those chemicals. I love it. Okay, so we're gonna come up and over. Wait, no. This is gonna look a little... Hold on. So we come up, and then we come down. Oh, I was hoping we could maybe cross over. That's a little serpentine is the word that comes to mind. Look at this hot mess over here. Oh, I should be like ashamed. I've brought dishonor to my Factorio skills. This is just so much for a main bus. There's no such thing as a main bus in our universe. Oh my gosh. Gosh, okay.
You have unlocked the vertical construction technology. When building facilities such as matrix lab, storage, and storage tank, you can try to build them vertically to make more efficiency use of space.
Oh, we can stack up storage tanks? Then I can stack up, Oh yeah, watch this then. This is gonna be easy, because all I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna put one of these on top, and then boom. Now we have all the storage we want. Look at that. Now the pipes can flow freely again. We can get the hydrogen going, and we'll get things back in the situation where we want them to be. Cubes of water are pretty interesting. Let's see. So this actually is gonna end up like this, and then over here, right? So what I'm thinking is we put the assembler here-ish? Right, we go up one, and then we go down. Yeah. What were we talking about? That serpentine? No, look, we don't need you. Angled too wide. Oh, I take it back. We do need you, actually. Okay, like that. No, we have fuel. Don't freak out about the core running out of fuel just yet. We have fuel. This needs to feed the magnets in this direction. And this needs to accept these engines from over here. Yes, 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 yes. Super magnetic ring, please. Now what we do is we put our storage like so. Bing, bing, boom. And now we have it. We have our processors and our super magnetic rings. Hey, Pandemonium. Thanks for the raid. I appreciate it. That's cool. Alright, so what this means is we're actually able to start producing some of these now. Okay, great. So we can start putting some of these solar sails in orbit around the star, and we can get the Dyson swarm started. We probably don't need 100 processors, but... So we're just holding out on these super magnetic rings, and we need, of course, we need the gears. So let's go get some gears. Right over here. Okay. Once we get the Dyson swarm started across the star, our energy problems are going to start to be solved really quick. Oh, I'm doing good. I'm hanging in there. I'm glad to start getting back to it, you know. Been missing it a little bit. Okay, we're out of our components that we made processors with, so we're going to have to fly back to the desert planet if we do want to get those processors. Which is not a horrible thing. It's just a fact of life. It's just our fact of life. Whoa, look how slow these magnetic engines are being made. 20... Oh, no, we have insufficient power. Oh, that's like... Okay, no. We're gonna get this because... Yep. Yes! Oh, we're doing it. We're doing it. So, wait. So, we need... It's going to be anticlimactic if we can't make both of these at once. Because putting the solar sails around the star starts the Dyson swarm, but unless we can beam the energy back to the planet, we won't be able to put it into our power grid. So, let's go get the... I don't think we need to leave the planet yet. We will at some point to go get some more of the refined quartz on the... Hold on. How are you running out of fuel? What's... Are we really not producing enough energetic graphite to keep up with our furnaces? No, of course not, because they're chugging power like it's going out of style. This will work, because what we can do, right, is we can do like that, and then we can just feed right into this. Yep. And tell it to be making that energetic graphite for us. Boom. Okay, so that'll put more fuel into the system, so hopefully that'll keep our power... Yeah, see, this is no good. You need to be burning fuel at all times. That's okay. So we have our refined quartz. Yeah, this is it. This is it. We're gonna do it. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay. All right. Let's get our... This is important. I don't know how we're supposed to... Receives high energy rays transmitted from the Dyson swarm. Okay. All right. So this is how it works, right? First, we're going to put... Accumulators? No, I don't think that's... Yeah. Okay. EM rail ejector. Okay, so this is going to launch the solar sails into orbit around the sun. Oh, look at that
An EM
thing.
rail ejector. You have taken the first step to build the Dyson Sphere.
Yes.
Now you can use it to send solar sails into space for forming the Dyson swarm.
That's
Each
one.
EM rail ejector requires to set up orbit and supply with solar sails. Also, you can use copy and paste to set orbits.
Wait. To set
If you
orbits?
want a Dyson swarm orbit become more diversified, you can click the Dyson Sphere button in the lower left corner of the screen to open the Dyson Sphere panel. Make your customization however you want.
Right. Well, I'm not 100% how that's going to work just yet, so choose orbit. Orbit 1? Whoa! Yeah, look at him go. Okay, hold on. Right, so this is... Oh, it is. It's putting them in orbit. It's starting. Okay, so what we need to do is we need a way to beam that power down to us, and that's what the ray receiver is. So let's actually put this maybe away from the EM rail ejector, because, yeah. Let's put it there. Do it. So now this should be...
receiver, which can receive the high-energy rays transmitted from the Dyson Sphere and directly input them to the power grid. However, caused by the ray receiving efficiency, the ray receiver's requested power will be larger than the documented output power of the Dyson Sphere. You can keep it working or upgrade technologies to increase the ray receiving efficiency.
Okay, so that would be on our upgrade panel then, right? If we go to research speed, we don't have any of that. Ray transmission efficiency. Oh, we can't make a structure matrix yet. What are those? Diamonds? Okay. No. This is where we want to be though, because this thing is just going to be pushing these into orbit. And it's just going to... Okay. It's high energy gamma rays transmitted from the Dyson Sphere are swarm power generation and photon generation. Received energy to the grid. We want the energy directly to the grid. Why would we want photons? Into critical photons. I'm guessing that's something for later. Antimatter and hydrogen. Energy storage is antimatter. Oh, this has to have line of sight to the sun? Of course it does. Okay, no. Burp. Hold on, give me that back. We need to go to the pole, right? Yeah, we do. Okay. We need to try to go as close to the pole as possible. And that way we can ensure we have like as much line of sight as possible on this thing at all times, right? Yeah, so it's going to be like right here. Oh, we need to get some foundations. Okay, hold on. Too much water. This is kind of what I want, but we need more of them? Oh, we don't have the stone brick. It takes soil and stone brick. That's okay. We don't, I mean... That might be enough. Yes! Okay, now this is right on the pole, so it should have pretty consistent power. And of course, now that we're no longer in an energy deficit. Okay, so now there's only one thing to do. And that is to speed up the rate of solar sail ejection. So this thing can't fire while it doesn't have line of sight. You see that? It also needs to be kind of near the pole. Look at this. We're getting a surplus. We need more of these. We need more of them. All right, let's do it. I say we just build all 4. I mean, why mess around with it, right? Now, what I am thinking though is we're going to get rid of this and bring these. We're gonna, since we have so many conveyor belts, we're gonna bring all of the solar sails over to the polar area, and then we should be able to just maintain a constant barrage of solar sails. Ideally, maybe. Okay, we're gonna go over that conveyor belt, over to here, up, and over. Alright, let's get the stone bricks. We have a lot of them over here, maybe? No, we're using them very fast, actually. Here, we have fuel. Okay, we can put another smelter here. Here. Let's see. I don't know if this is going to be able to merge with that, but we're going to try it. Oh yeah, that merges just fine. And then we'll go more bricks. But it's never going to back up, right? Because these bricks are being used in a way that it's never going to... Hold on. We need to rethink this design here. Like that. Yep, and then storage. Because what we need is we need an area to not be taken by the storage, right? Where'd my drones go? Oh, they're dancing down the way. Okay. Alright, so we might as well help them out and let them push the solar sails in this direction. I don't know how many EM ejectors we really want to go with. Let's start going back to research, because what we need to do is we need to find the next... Yeah, we'll research that. We need to find the next tier of... Better storage, better conveyor belts. Oh, that looks good. That looks good. I think at this point we'll just start researching everything that we haven't already researched that's in our little sphere here. But I'm not sure where we get this structure matrix from. Okay. It's not a thing we're going to be able to just, like, jump wide into. Alright, let's... Oh, did we really run out of stone bricks that fast? Alright, well now, how do you like me? Okay. we got our solar sails here. And our energy reception. Continuous receiving. That's pretty darn good. All right. Ready? Alright, so we're going to put these solar sails in its inventory. We're going to select orbit 1. And then... angle too wide. Right, okay, that's... okay. There's gotta be a... Right, it gets a little wonky near the pole like this. Yeah, it doesn't want to do that. Oh, no, I did the conveyor belt backwards. Whoops.
The data shows this is a planet without natural titanium veins. Perhaps
Yeah.
you can get some by collecting gravel. If you need a massive titanium collection, you need to find a planet rich with titanium veins as soon as possible.
Are you not able to... Oh, it can't shoot. It's like, I can't shoot through the gas giant. Right. That would cause a problem. Oh, look! You can see the swarm over there. Yeah, it's starting. Look at that. That's quite a bit. Can we add an orbit? Let's create a second, no, hold on. Orbit 2. Delete, I would like another orbit, right? Yeah. So I want the radius to be similar to the one we have, but I do want it to be inclined so that it's like this. Yep, that's what I want. Okay. So what I think is that this is going to be an easier orbit for us to hit. We're going to constantly be running into problems with this gas giant. So it's like when this gas giant is on the other side of the pole, we just have free reign. But once it comes over to this side, everything's going to stop for a bit. I don't know if there's a whole lot we can do about that, though. At least not at this point. I'd still like to continue setting these up here, so... Right, we're going to need a lot more foundations, if possible. And it doesn't look like it's going to let us put these right next to each other. Which I get. I mean, that totally makes sense. Oof, out of fuel. Alright, there we go. Boom. Now we got some fuel. Okay. You know what we need is a re-energizer over here, so let's go ahead and make one of those. The wireless power tower. Alright, you should be able to start putting things into orbit here pretty soon, right? Maybe go back to orbit 1. There it goes, there it goes. Come on, you could do it. Boom, there we go. Okay, now that we've got that going, let's get the second one up. Yes. Come on, come on, come on, come on. And you will go to orbit 2. Can you reach orbit 2? See, I think orbit 2 might be a bit much, that it just can't reach it. Pitch limit. Yeah, okay, so... it's coming around. It's coming around. Let's add another orbit. And this one, I think... Let's see, we're firing from over here. Yeah, okay, so we can see where they're... We need... Oh, that's why, because it's got to go up and down. Yeah, that might not be the best way to do that. So if we shrink the orbit on this one, and we make it like an inner ring, like this. Let's try that. And we'll give you orbit 3. What do you think of that? Yeah, there we go. There we go. Oh, this is beautiful. We're going to have so much power. Yep, and now this is opened up. Yep. I mean, we have all this water here. It kind of hosed us, but we're going to keep making these foundations. I'm perfectly fine with that. So this is great. We're pretty much not going to need power anytime soon. Alright, let's see if we can get another one here. Yes! Alright, and you will go to orbit 2 if you can. There we go. Just like that. And what are you saying? Pitch limit? Oh, pitch limit's about to be non-existent. Look at this. Oh no. That is too much. All right, go to orbit 1. Let's hold on. Can we go 2 and then edit the orbit? All right, so we'll just have orbits 1 and 3 for now, since that's where we can reach. Yep. There we go. Continuous receiving. Max output is on the rise. Graviton lens. A piece of neutron star material. What? That's a bit beyond where we're supposed to be. Oh no! What's happening? Pitch limit? Oh, it's low. Low pitch limit now. And we're still almost out of power. So we shouldn't be in the shadow, though. We should still be able to receive power here to our ray receiver. Alright. Oh, and the gas giant's going to come back around here before too long. So yeah, we're on a bit of a wobble. The planet is, that is. That's pretty good. I still think we should keep trying to get more of these up. Maybe we'll just place them all along the solar sail conveyor belt. No, it makes sense that we would keep them together as much as possible. I think we might need to go to the other planet and get our stuff. Right, are you not making more? Oh, you are. We're just crushing through them. Oh, well, it's a good thing they stopped shooting for solar sails for a little bit then, because... yeah, we're going to need them to stop at some point so that all the materials can catch up, or else we're going to have to increase production, won't we? Won't we? Yeah, probably we have enough resources to do just that, to just start making more. I'm just trying to think of the best way to do that. We probably need to remove this. All right, let's try... like, let's do 3 of them, right? Triple our production. I think that's the way to go. Right, just like that. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. And we're going to do all of these will be solar sails. And we have the new conveyor belts. We haven't even looked at those yet. Now we're talking. All right, triple production. Whoops, hold on. So with these we're making... oh, these are slow. What about this graphene? That's not that fast either. We might not be able to produce enough materials to keep up with 3 solar sail assembling plants. We could probably, like, reconfigure these to be more... like this, right? And then we'll just do the same thing here. We'll just have 1, 2... 2 looks like all we're gonna get. All right, let's do some math maybe. Let's math it a minute. It's 3 seconds. No, it's 3 seconds in my inventory. It's not how long it takes to make here. Or maybe it is 3 seconds. 3 seconds, and then 4 seconds. That's still not going to be enough, but it's going to put us in a better place, so I suppose we'll just take it. And then... yep, right here, and right there. Oh, our drones are struggling now. Please give us fuel! Out of steel? Well, I didn't expect that. My drones are going so slow. Build the Tesla Tower, please. Okay, we did build the power transmitter, but then we never placed it over on the pole, so... Oh, so we gotta walk. Where's our power transmitter? Here, we'll just pull that right out of there, and we'll put that in our fuel tank. Ah, much better. Okay. Now, while we're pulling energy off the grid, what does it look like? Still struggling to meet our energy demands. We have pretty high energy demands. I don't think they're gonna stop anytime soon, either. Alright, well, we can keep these going if we just pull these out and use our own inventory to augment the research. We can come over here, we can get a lot of this steel. Yeah. There we go, we'll make 100 foundations. Alright, now what we need to make, hold on, is this high energy... No, not the plasma exciter. Can we not make high capacity fuel, hydrogen fuel rods? We're making those now. Ooh, woof, they take titanium. Burp. That's not going to be a thing. So let's grab some of this energetic graphite then. I guess it makes the most sense to kind of pull them out of here. We should just really have energetic graphite being manufactured somewhere and dumped into a chest. Kind of started to set that up here. Alright, let's turn off this. Yeah, we're still not making nearly enough photon combiners. I think if we put this here... let's see. We'll have to pull this conveyor belt back a little bit, right? And kind of run it the long way, like this. Yep. And then we can bring this over here like that. That was a fairly straightforward solution. Yep. Wonderful. Okay, now we're making 3 photon combiners for 3 solar sail plants, and since these make it 3 seconds and those make it 4 seconds, we're good. The other thing to consider is this, though. This makes 2 in 3 seconds. This will eventually fall behind. It will run out. It will fall behind. We're not really at a place where we're ready to put down a second chemical plant, though. Here, let's just recharge our tank to full here for a moment. See, I'm thinking... Wait a second, I might have goofed. I might have made a mistake. I know, it's hard to imagine. But I need to look at something. Let's go like this. When I looked at let's see. When I looked at the research for these hydrogen fuel rods, that might just be iron. That might not be titanium. But the thing is, we don't really have a oh, we do have a surplus of hydrogen. No, look at the way... This is iron. Yeah, that's an iron ingot. That's definitely a titanium. No, maybe not. Well, it looks like it's the same color. I wish you could mouse over the ingredients. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that is titanium. So we can sort titanium out through the stone, which actually I want to do. No, I don't. We're not really swimming in the hydrogen really that we can afford to do that. Ooh, look at this though. We're cruising through this energetic graphite. Let's see, 231 a minute. And we're making a 2-to-1 at 30 minutes, so we're using 60 a minute, 120, 180. Okay, so we can afford to have one more smelter here. Thank goodness, because we need a lot of this energetic graphite here. Yeah, so let's just take a look at this really quick. It is a titanium ingot. Which we have a little bit of titanium just from sheer luck, I suppose. Titanium ore. Yeah, I don't think we know how to sort the titanium ore out of the stone yet, so we're just gonna have to put a splitter here, like this. There we go. All right. So this is still going to be our best fuel source for now. It's not going to be a whole lot we could do about that. It's not a bad fuel source, by any means. We can put this graphene back in the chemical plant, though, for sure. Or no, we can put it into... Yeah, the solar sail factories, yep. Oh, you know what we need to do, actually, is get our inventory sorted. Boop, there we go. Let's go see how the EM rail launchers are doing. Is this a blocked part of the orbit? Yeah, the path is blocked because of the gas giant. So the gas giant has swerved in front of the star now. Oh, look at that Dyson swarm coming together. That's pretty darn good. That is pretty darn good. Let's add a second orbit. And, yeah, see, I kind of want this incline. I like the idea of having an incline because maybe that gives us more options. I don't... the longitude of the ascending node really needs to be... See, what I don't like is I don't have a frame of reference for where our planet is in relation to the star, so I can't get like an idea of the trajectory that the rail launcher needs to shoot. I do think, though, that we want something kind of in the middle here, like this, maybe? So something kind of like this. And then what I would like is another orbit, maybe, that is similar to the one we just did, right? But a little intersecting, maybe inclined the opposite way, right? With the ascending node sort of running, yeah, sort of running perpendicular. So what I want is, let's see, orbit 1, orbit 2, orbit 3, and then we want one more, and that'll be orbit 4. Can you reach? Too far. It was a bridge too far. There we go. And you will be orbit 4. Okay, so everybody's in their pitch limit right now, but they're at least past the gas giant, so they'll be able to shoot here pretty soon. Let's get some fuel and go to our desert planet. Yeah, look at all this fuel sitting around here, not being used. It's not being used because we have so much surplus power now that the Dyson swarm is starting to get put together. Let's see, the ray receiver is looking like... Oh, yeah. Tons of power. So what I want is actually to build another ray receiver for the other planet. So let's get some steel and some supermagnetic rings, and then we'll head to the other planet. Yep, there we go. And the steel is going to be over here. Okay. And we'll make a single ray receiver. And we can start looking at our research, because what we need... we can make the better assemblers, that's fine. What we need is the next level of research. High strength crystal. There it is, structure matrix. What is this? Titanium crystal? We don't have any of these things, though. Like, for resources on this planet, we don't... Thruster. Can provide power for logistics drone. Have we researched the logistics network yet? We have not. Okay. So... then we'll do the thruster. Magnetic particle trap. Yeah, this is just some component for a greater... I mean, we might as well research it. We might as well keep the research going, because there's no point in having our laboratory not just continuing to just run non-stop. But it does look like we can afford to do one more. Alright, let's grab some iron ingots, maybe. From here? You don't have any iron ingots for me. Oh my goodness. Are we really... Oh, look, our rail cannons are firing. Nice. Oh, are you kidding? We're so close. So we're going to have to stand next to the power pole for a second and recharge our batteries. I didn't realize our batteries were about out, despite the warning. And then what we'll do is we'll load up the fuel in our tank here, on our fuel chamber. Alright, very good. So I'm not going to wait. Let's go over here. We got tons of iron plates over here. I would say tons, but at least a few stacks, right? We're not doing anything with this iron, this massive iron deposit that we found. The graphite is running low. And the hydrogen is backing up. Because we're using this energetic graphite for too many things. Okay, so here's the solution. Right, is we're going to mine more coal over here. We have this oil deposit as well. We're going to mine more coal, create more graphite, and we're going to drop it in the back end here so that it only feeds the science-producing element. Because, I mean, really, that's... If there's a part of the logistics chain you want uninterrupted, it's the part that's doing your research, right? Yep, just like that. Alright. Now we'll run the conveyor belt over here. We'll go up. And and down like this. All right, all we need here is a splitter. There we go. Boom. Now we're going to have no problem with our graphite. If anything, the graphite might back up now. Which, if that happens, you know, then we'll run into hydrogen problems, but I think we'll worry about that when the time comes. I don't, Oof, wait. That was bad. I almost did a bad. Because we have to actually turn the coal into energetic graphite. Brr-her. This is going to be way too much. I know it's going to back it up, but I don't care. We're going to front load it, and it's just going to help us in the long run. Yep, there we go. Graphite, please. Graphite, please. Yes. All right. Okay, now I think we can afford to take a stack out of the energy matrices and the electromagnetic matrices so we can assist with manual research out of our backpack, as we do. There we go. And once these join the assembly line, yep, these labs will continue. And now, let us create another matrix lab. We're going to need to bring a lot of graphite with us, though, because we're going to have to go back to the planet with all the quartz. Now, I don't think... hold on, let's look at the star map for a second here. Look at that Dyson swarm. It's coming together. Stone, coal, no titanium. No titanium on the Gobi planet, okay. If we go to the outermost desert planet, we have some titanium. Well, obviously that's got to be our next stop. Oh, look, it tells you the orbital period, the rotation. So this, okay, so then the best planet for reaching the Dyson swarm, if we want to get like more like polar vertical type orbits, is going to be to probably go to this inner planet, but since there's titanium on the barren desert planet, that's going to be our next stop. Alright, before we leave, let's kind of accelerate our research here a little bit, because we're obviously producing loads of science. So we'll just stack another one on top. Is it gonna let me put another one on top? Oh, it will. Look at that. Alright, so these are sort of slowing down, but what we can do here... So we have 9, so these produce twice as long, so we have 9, so then this would have to be, this is like some weird 4 or 5. We could make a 10th, and then a 5th, and then we'd be kind of be even in production. So if we put a 10th here, and then we put a 5th here. Alright, so that'll increase our production levels, and hopefully that should keep this thing researching in a nice, healthy manner. Obviously, the top 2 floors have yet to activate. It's going to take a little bit of time. And since we're behind on the electromagnetic matrices, I think the right thing to do is to just to build a 6th. It'll outpace the red, the energy matrices, but that's okay. The electromagnetic ones are much easier to make, and ooh, are we not going to make computer chips fast enough now? Because you are sharing your iron with the steel. Stop doing that. I don't like that. Okay, so we're going to have to grab this, right? And what we'll do is we'll have a dedicated... Yep, smelter for the iron ingots, just like that. And then that gives us... This one becomes more dedicated now, which should hopefully allow the circuits to keep up. Yeah, okay. In fact, we should just straight up double it. When in doubt, double it, yeah. Because then we go like that. Iron plates. As long as these circuit boards keep being pumped out, we're good. And then I think these magnetic rings are also going pretty good. Yeah, they're being fed from 2 different directions. So it's going to come down to this copper. I'm, like, nervous that it's not going to be enough. And since we don't really have any limitation on smelters ever since we made our little quality of life section... The word serpentine comes to mind. Are we really gonna do it like this? No, of course we're not. That's goofy. That's not how we want to do this. Come on. It's gonna be like this. It's still a little serpentine, but that's okay. It's our first planet. Our home planet, you know, your first factory is always a little bit of a pasta maker, if you know what I mean. So, look at that. All 5 floors on the research tower are running. I love it. Yep, and there we go. We're launching more solar sails. How is solar sail production coming along? Oh yeah. Very good, very good. And that's about where we're going to wrap things up this time. Until next time, take care.